Patriots, baby.
The Inky Man.
And he's on the door. And he's on the door.
It is real.
And he's on the door. And he's on the door.
Hold your ears, folks. It's showtime.
What up? What up? What up? What up? It's your boy. Looking rugged. Looking rugged. And the only reason why I'm looking rugged is on purpose. Is to signify what's been going on with me all of February. This. So I left you all with the 7 universal laws and the definitions and the breakdowns of those. And I think it's time, now that I think about it, to address some comments. Yeah. So, with this new look that I have, apparently I'm looking hella crazy. Apparently I need to twist up my hair a little bit or something like that. But I'm growing my hair naturally. That's what's going on. That's what I made my decision to do. You understand what I'm saying, baby? Granted, your boy is looking a little camouflage, buck shooting, cracker life, salt, water, taffy-ish. Even though I'm looking crazy, I don't plan on staying looking crazy. But I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and grow my hair, man. You know, y'all been actually watching it for a while. Y'all have been watching me grow my hair for a while. I look back at some of the shows that I had, and I've been growing this since back when I was on Fremont Street. Well, you didn't know that, so let's just say I've been growing this for a good few years now, if I'm not mistaken. So that's just where I'm going with that. Now, where else am I going with this? Well, I decided. You know, I've been noticing that when I do shows that have any kind of real content involved in them, where there's something to learn, then I get engagement there. Now, I also know that I'm one that's very inclined to drop off the face of the earth at some point in time, which is what I did for most of February. But really what was going on was I was preparing, well, what was really going on is I've been working 6 days a week. I'm still working 6 days a week. So between that and just everyday life, I haven't really even been focusing on the show or anything else but that. Now that I'm getting some kind of management of this, I'm back in the game. But what I decided to do is take this show and make it have an actual purpose. Besides just being an Inky Man show and I'm talking about stuff, making you laugh and occasionally being educational, what I'm going to do is take you on a full, let's say a full year of what I'm going to call the road to retirement. So, if you've been paying attention to my show, you know I brought up that I want to retire at the age of 50. When February 1st passed on my birthday, I turned 49. So I have a year to go to retire. Do you think I can do it? Well, I think I can do it. Do you think I can do it? Well, we'll go ahead and see. So I'm going to take the show and I'm going to use this show as a way to do that. So what I expect to do, let me say actually I do to write some of this down. First, I want to, before I get into this, I want to give a big shout to everybody, all 100 and I think it was like 130 people who gave me birthday shouts. I'm still thanking some of you. So if you got any of the thanks, understand. I appreciate you. If you haven't got any thanks, it's coming soon. I think I'm down to still at about 40 more to go or something like that. 80, between 80 and 40, something like that. Anyway, what I'm going to do, this show is going to be a journal. A journal, so to speak, of me trying to retire at 50. So let me really redefine that, because I think, let me define that. So what I'm looking to do I would like to be at a point that I'm not working for anyone else by the age of 50. Now that could be anywhere from February 1st, 2023 on to February 1st of 2024. Okay? Anytime at 50. Now my goal is to hit 50 and I'm retired. That's my goal. But at the same time, being realistic, I just want to retire at 50. Okay? So what I plan on doing is not only, well, what I plan on doing with the show is kind of keeping you up on how I plan on doing that. Now what I'm hoping to do with that is get advice, mentorship in some cases. No, don't do that, or hey, that's a good way of doing it, or hey, how do you do that? That's what my whole show is all about engagement. So I'm still trying to figure out, should I create a whole nother Facebook page for this? Like, I have a Facebook page for Inky Mann himself as a business page, but I'm still trying to decide whether I should create a page for this road to retirement. Mainly because I'm going to take it beyond you guys. I'm going to take it beyond my steady core audience. I'm going to be running ads and all of that to get some new faces and new fresh eyes. And it would be great to be able to get information from all different types of people. So one of the first things that I'm going to be doing, one of the first plans that I have, I read this book by Robert Kiyosaki, my favorite author, who is the author of the Rich Dad Poor Dad series of books. If you've never heard the Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I thought I had the book here, but I'm reading his book, The Cashflow Quadrant. And the Cashflow Quadrant is actually a diagram that talks about, well, when you look at the diagram, there's an E, there's an S, there's a B, and there's an I. On the left side of the quadrant is the E and the S. On the right side is the B and the I. The E stands for employee, S stands for small business or self-employed, B stands for big business or business owner, and I stands for investor. So for the most people, you are in the left side of the quadrant. At least the people I know. Majority of the people I know and the majority of the people you know, they're on the left side. They're either an employee, or they're self-employed, or they're a small business. I have moved from the E to the S. I'm still an employee, but I've moved to the S as far as putting out this show and running, having it on YouTube. I've gotten a check from YouTube before. Having merchandise, just having a brand. Inky Mann is a brand where I have clothing, I have music, I have video. So I plan on developing that. Still working on this album. Still waiting on this single for Big Art, which was put up for distribution. I'm just waiting for them to let me know that it's out there. But my goal is to use my music, video, and a few other investment vehicles, a few other vehicles to get me to this retirement stage. So I will be exposing those things and hopefully teaching, well, not hopefully, teaching a little bit about that and giving information, hopefully finding some information. And then I also have goals of reaching out to people that I know that are in various things that might help out, and seeing if I could do an interview and then have the interview on the show, or so on and so forth. So I'm pretty excited, you know. The whole month off, now I'm back. I'll clean this up a little bit and really get into this. So hopefully you'll still run with me. Now, I have one more comment to address. So those of you that have read the Cashflow Quadrant, that have responded to this, I'm going to be tagging you moving forward. Feel free to let me know, yo, I don't want to check your show, but I'm going to be tagging you moving forward. At least, if nothing else, when it comes down to the Cashflow Quadrant and what that's all about. So I'm not going to go too deep with that. I explained what each letter was. I think what I'll do for the next video, I will go into the quadrants a little bit more, so you have more of an understanding, as well as where the mindset is for each quadrant. And let's see what we can do with this. Pretty excited, folks. I'm pretty excited about this. I really am excited about this. So I hope you rock with me. Hopefully that you learn something from it. Hopefully you can teach me something from it. Let's just see where it goes. Other than that, happy hump day.
Hump day.
Later.
In life, you have some people going around and disrespecting the elders. In life, you have some people going around disrespecting other people who step up in their life. All the people in front of you know, say you're not dead for hunger. Let me see another year right now. Everybody, every man and woman.
I hear you, man.